What's up, guys? We are back once again, and we are finally going to be doing a review. Finally, going to be doing a review on Yasuke, the anime on Netflix. Now, if you guys, first off, have not seen it, I highly recommend you go watch it. I will be going into spoiler territory throughout the entirety of this video. So, if you don't want to be spoiled, you don't want to be any of that nature, by all means, click off, come back, and then let me know what you think. Now, overall, what did I think about this anime? This anime, just from everything that I had heard over, just not only on the internet, but on the entirety, it was lit. It was badass. I mean, it not only did it look badass, but it was also the story, the characters, the progression. Now, this story is only 6 episodes. It's only 6 episodes. The type of animation is from like the Blood of Zeus, as well as also the like Castlevania, and the actors were pretty good in this as well. Now, the entire story of this is Yasuke, who is an African male who was a servant from a boat captain, who later gets discovered by a Japanese lord who actually has never come across someone like him. He's very interested, so he's like, okay, I want you to become a servant. Then later just climbs up the rank of not only just becoming a samurai, but like this almost the highest ranking officer in his army, to becoming a general and a commander, and then just going through just getting massive respect throughout the entirety of the story. Now, it goes back and forth of him remembering different things that happened to him back then. We do have where some type of demon army I want to say that it's called the daimyo, or daimyo, or however you pronounce it. I know I'm probably butchering it and it sucks, but this demon with an army just destroys most of Japan, and basically what this lord was trying to do was unify Japan. And when he was finally able to do that, it came at a price, because he did unfortunately kill himself. And we had where Yasuke, he had to, of course, participate. And we have in the present where he has become a Ronin. He is not wanting anything to do with anybody. He comes across this little girl who is a Saki, who is a very unusual little girl. She has these massive powers. He's only seen this by a handful of people. And what he does is later on, he does get, unfortunately, involved with protecting her. And we see this transition of him basically getting his redemption from being a Ronin to a guardian of this little girl, when she loses her mother after he advises to protect her. And then he soon realizes that she has these powers. He has to get her to this base, or this church, wherever you may call it, to where she has to be able to train. And he's wanting to make sure, because he knows who she needs to go to, but he has to go through this one's like a mutant. Now, there's a lot of weird stuff that goes on to this show. There's a lot of practice of magic. There's a lot of mutation in this show. Like, there's one character where she's from Russia and she's able to transform into a bear, which is absolutely awesome. Then we see another character who pretends to be a priest, he's only wanting to use her for his own agenda, obviously, who is some type of a mutant as well, who has electrical powers. Then we have another who's able to use illusions to attack, another one that's a android, and another one who is able to use not only android abilities, but able to be used as an assassin. Then we see another one that is used as a demon samurai. And again, all these characters were very well done. I absolutely enjoyed watching this. This was not only a great anime to watch, but it really kept me fulfilled. It really kept me updated. Like, I wasn't bored. I was very intrigued by the story. I was intrigued by this world. The animation was beautiful, and I'm gonna say this again. The animation was gorgeous. Seeing Japan like this in this type of animation was absolutely gorgeous. I loved the animation. I loved the action was on point. I did enjoy. We did have a cameo by one of our legendary ones in the anime community. Johnny Lee Bosch. he voiced a character in this, and I recognized his voice. I was like, wait a minute, is that who I think it is? And he voiced a off-the-wall character where it was an assassin group. So I really enjoyed his character to see, you know, and I know a lot of people going like Ichigo versus, Yasuke, which is pretty cool. But overall, like I said, guys, I did enjoy this. If you guys want to watch it, I highly recommend you do. If you guys like anything that has to do with like Japan or animation or something that is very action-packed and very detailed, then I highly recommend you guys go watch this. But like I said, overall, I did enjoy it. Now, will there be a season 2 of this? I hope so. I hope there will be a season 2 of this. It's very interesting with the way that it ended. It seemed like Yasuke got his redemption and is able to become a Ronin, maybe possibly back to trying to become a samurai again. You know, a guardian, a protector of these lands, and he is very skilled. Seeing this, I think the martial arts was very amazing to see. Just the sword choreography was absolutely amazing. And again, seeing that this is based on some history, but they also put their own tailspin on things, I found that very interesting as well. I can't wait to see, because again, I've been seeing a lot of different things on there. There's supposedly figures out for these characters. There is supposedly apparently more going to be made. I hope there will be, because again, this world is very intriguing. I would say if you mix, more than likely, if you mix Castlevania and you mix Avatar: The Last Airbender and you mix also Blood of Zeus, this is what you get. And also like Ghost of Tsushima. And again, this is one of these worlds where it really draws you into the history, the origin, the lore of this world, of possibilities of what it can do with like magic, mutation, showing that, you know, there's ones from, you know, Europe as well as Japan, possibly China, as well as also Russia and all these other countries that were wanting to go to these other countries and invade and be an assassin or something of that nature. But overall, like I said, what would be the rating I'd give this? I'd give this, I would say a 9. The things I did not like about this was it was too short. I was hoping it'd be longer. I was hoping for a little more origin stories for these characters. I was hoping for a little more depth into these characters of who we get to meet, such as Saki, where she comes from, other characters from Yasuke's past, as well as also more about the unifying of Japan, how this demon army was trying to invade Japan, why it was trying to invade Japan, what was the entire purpose, even though again it was trying to go after this little girl who has these massive powers to make sure that this demon is what I'm calling it, to live for like another century. So again, it's very interesting, but I just wish they would have done a little bit more in the lore. If we get a season 2, hopefully we do, that they'll give a little bit more to us in the next season. But again, I absolutely enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys did too. What were your thoughts about it? Down in the comments down below. I personally love to know. Again, this really drew me in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it like I did. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it okay? What are your full thoughts about this? Down in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed your day as well. If you guys are new to the channel, always consider about subscribing. And as normal, also guys, click a like on the video. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps against the algorithm. Also gets this video out to more people such as yourselves or anyone that is a fan of any type of anime like this or any type of just anything of this nature. Also click notifications so you guys are notified every time I upload. And as always, I'll see you guys on the very next one.